shit poppin', that little shit stoppin'. Big shit poppin', that little shit stoppin'. Big shit poppin', that little shit stoppin'. Ball on these niggas being from they knives, and now do it, do it, do it what you waiting for. Cause I'ma do it, do it what you waiting for. Do it, do it, do it what you waiting for. Do it, do it, do it. Now let me hear you say, big shit poppin', that little shit stoppin'. Big shit poppin', that little shit stoppin'. Big shit poppin', that little shit stoppin'.
G-Man 101 right here, hanging out with you on this very late Saturday afternoon, early Saturday morning. Got my Christmas music on right now. We picked out a good tree today, so you know what, let's get in the spirit. Alright, but anyways, this is going to be a good vid. It might run on the long side, I'm not sure yet, but please bear with me. I have a lot of things to talk about. First thing I want to talk about, and I know this video is going to get a lot of hate comments when I say this, but I want to talk about a pretty, it's a personal subject, and that is going after the families on YouTube. Going after, like, for example, Yo Mama jokes or something, I don't know. But there's a pretty important quote that goes around in the TTC. If you can't take the heat, don't stay in the kitchen, or something like that. I don't know how it goes exactly, but like, you can't come in here unless you have like if you have thick with, I don't know what it is, but if you can't handle it, you shouldn't be in here. And I think because I just watched Outgoing 37's video, and apparently there was a little scuffle with him and PR talking about his mom or something like that. Let's just say this, guys in the TTC, and I'll be honest with you, I talked about a mom once, but it's not like I knew the person personally. I've talked about, I've said a family statement, but I don't know the family personally. It's just like if you're at school, college or something, and you go up to your friend and say, yo mama is so whatever, blah blah blah. Your mom, and we're insulting your mom. I've done it once, maybe twice, and I've since apologized. But I think when people start making videos like, don't talk about my mom like that, my mom, blah 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 blah, I just think, you know, you talk about how all these younger guys on the air are doing it, and yeah, there's younger guys. You're not going to get rid of them. So I just think, if you're making a video, this goes out to anyone. If you're making a video or you're having a comment battle and someone says something about your mom, I really don't think you should take it that seriously. Just ignore it. Whoever it is in your family, I think people they overreact way too much to that. Because I'm going to tell you, if someone commented me and said, I don't know, look the way you turned out, you look like a nerd, so that means your mom is really ugly, I'm not going to make a whole 10-minute video about how that offended me. So I think we need to take the mom thing a little less seriously. I'm not saying it's right to go comment about people's moms and families, but the people who make such a big deal about it and feel like they need to make a 10-minute video explaining why their mom is so great, I think that's taking it a little over the top. There are the young people here who are going to take more immature ways of trash talking, and there's no way to get rid of them because they're going to be there. They're going to be there. I'm young, but I'm not going to, in every single video I say, every single comment I make, I'm not going to say, well, your mom is fat, your mom is ugly, your mom is stupid. I'm not going to say that in every comment. I'm just saying, if the young people feel like they need to do that, let them do it. Just don't add fuel to their fire by making a 10-minute video how your mom is not fat, ugly, or stupid. That's all I gotta say about that. Moving on, if you saw my video earlier in the week titled Work Sucks, I Know, I'm working Sunday night 6 to 11, part of our holiday extended hours, because we're helping all the customers. You guys want to tell me something? I live in Southern Connecticut. It's a pretty populated area. Who is going to come here, though, at 11 o'clock? I work in retail. Who's going to come at 11 o'clock to buy batteries and food and Christmas lights at 11 o'clock on a Sunday night? Nobody. But thanks to that, that means I have to miss the Giants-Eagles game, which, since our victory over the Cowboys, has now been upgraded to the most important game of the year. I think we're going to win. I'm giving this game the same score that I gave to the Giants-Dallas game last week, and that's the Giants beating the Eagles 21-17. Alright, and I also said earlier in the week that I wasn't really going to participate much in the hate week because that would just be harder for me to do considering I'm not watching the game, and I just feel teased out of some good football. But I'm kind of glad because, you know, the Philly Heat, they have a good amount of people, but they're not very good trash talkers. They're not that great. I mean, P Freak has his, like, 10-minute glamour intro where he's showing himself. If that's what you call trash talking, sure. But, yeah. Philly Heat doesn't really, they're pretty weak. I think the Redskins bring more than the Philly Heat do, and the Redskins are always sitting at the bottom. But the Philly Heat just doesn't, they try to bring it, but they're just, it's not, like Wingman, he made a video that was one of the first I saw. It was just about Cop Hizzle. What else is new? Can't say we did not expect to see something of that nature coming. But, yeah, just pretty weak from the Philly Heat, and it's always been like that for a while. I think last year in the playoffs they brought it pretty good, but besides that, I just haven't seen much coming from their direction. I can't talk that much because I haven't made a hate week vid this week. I'm pretty sure I didn't make one for the last Philly game either because I was out of town. But I will say this, Giants 21-17. That's what I will say. And the Giants are going to be right back in this division race, sitting at first place at the end of this week when the Cowboys lose to the Chargers. That's my other bold prediction. So I'll talk to you guys later. Let me make sure I have nothing else to say. Hey, New Yorkers, or ESPN watchers. I was at the Hartford Wolfpack game last night. It's an AHL team here in Connecticut. They were playing the Portland Pirates, and Michelle Beadle was at the game. Michelle Beadle, if you don't know, is one of the co-hosts of that show on ESPN, Sports Nation. It's usually on around 5, I think, and she used to do a lot of things for the Yes Network, which for those of you who don't know is the New York Yankee channel. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's about all I gotta say. So you guys take it easy. This is GG Men 101. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you about something about the game, even though it doesn't look like I'm watching it. So you guys have a good one. Have a good night.